TrustRank is an extremely important ranking factor that Google uses. But what is TrustRank? Well, as the name implies, TrustRank is an algorithm that Google uses to measure how trustworthy is a website. It is very similar to PageRank that you may have heard of. Well, some claim that it is the replacement of this predecessor. This TrustRank is so important to Google that Google actually files a patent for it. Here's the patent that Google filed, as you can see here. Generally, it says is that TrustRank relies a lot on links that a website receives from other trustworthy websites. How TrustRank works is it uses links from other trustworthy sites to measure how trustworthy is your website. Let's take a look in more detail. So we define trusted links by measuring how many other trustworthy websites are linking to your website. So there's a degree on how far your website is linked to other trustworthy websites. Let's take, for example, here, site A. Now we all know that trustworthy websites are websites like our governmental websites, educational websites like whitehouse.gov, MIT website, CNN, Forbes, and a lot more. Now imagine that this site A actually links to site B. So it shows that site B is a very trustworthy website because all these other trustworthy websites are linking to it. So let's take, for example, elearning247.com is linked from all these other trustworthy websites. Then site B actually links to your website, or rather in this example, my website, Kodora.com. Here's a 3-degree of link separation. So the more links that I receive directly or indirectly from those trustworthy websites, the more trustworthy is my website. But the trustworthiness slowly dissipates as the degree of separation increases. So site A is known as a seed site, a site that seeds the trustworthiness. You want your website to be linked closer to the seed sites than ever. The more further that you are linked from the seed sites, the least trustworthy is your website in the eyes of Google. So here's a scale to measure the trustworthiness from left to right. So this trust level actually decreases as you are linked further away from the seed sites. So that's how Google measures the trustworthiness of websites.